Welcome back to another Shadowverse gameplay video. Today we're just going to be playing some sort of Aggro Forest. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Aggro Forests running around. This is my list. It's a bunch of random cards, you know. We have three the one drops. You have 12 in total. 3 fairy circles, and it's going to be 3 total of the bounce spells. I haven't really tried Airbound Barrage. It's been pretty good against me, but this is kind of a weird version. 2 Fairy Whisper to get fairies. Blessed Fairy Dancer, just trying it out. Maybe it's good, who knows? I mean, it's good with these cards if I have a decent board. Rhinoceroach, just because. 2 Fairy Dragons, because I own 2 Fairy Dragons, and they seem pretty good. Sylvan Justice, Glimmering Wings, Wood of Brambles, Elf Song, kind of what makes this deck, run. Beetle Warrior, Ephemera, Dance of Death, 2 Ancient Elf, Wood of Brambles. I am not running the 2 point 2/2 that draws a card with Elf Song. When it gets increased attack or defense, because I think that card really only works with Elf Song. So, I mean, honestly, if you look at my level, I'm level 42. Now we can be a level 150. Forest is certainly my least played class. I'm pretty bad at playing Roach. When people are playing Roach, I was playing some sort of weird mid-sword deck. Some like Aggro Sword, Albert just came out, in Ranger Bahamut. I'm going to do that sort of stuff. I have not played Roach lately, even though Roach is super powerful with all like the low drops that they've introduced. So Forest can be really good. Forest also is not very good in, we don't really want any of these cards. Forest is also not very good in Take 2, which is, one of the formats, I don't play a lot of Dragon because, Wallet Dragon. I don't really have those legendaries. Trying to make some competitive decks at reasonable prices, 30,000 vials instead of 60,000. But my Dragon, level like, what do I want to play here? Let me just go with the regular fairy circle here, actually. Yeah, I don't really have much for Dragon decks to play, Meme Dragon, Discard Dragon, that's about it. But in terms of other stuff, I do play a decent amount of Take 2 with Dragon. Force is bad in Take 2, so I don't do that. The Fairy Whisperer here. Next turn, just gonna dump 3 fairies onto the battlefield. See what our opponent says. Our Airbound Barrage. I think we're going to be able to drop the May. I don't care too much if we ramp our opponent. This card is always kind of an annoying card to play around unless you're playing, Haven. Just eventually it's going to, get there. So my goal is just to go ahead and aggro the opponent out. If they want to trade out, they can. Ooh, Fire Lizard. That is not very nice for us. So it looks to be the Prime Starkeeper, or the legendary card that I don't really know what it does card thing. Yeah, basically that deck. But I mean, I think the play is just to do this. Seems like the play to me. Getting out of all fairy. Take this out, as to not give our opponent, 8 play points to work with. They only get 7. So far, our hand is okay, I would say. I really don't know. Breath of Salamander would be annoying. Draconic Fervor. I guess that's like one of the less annoying cards. Opponent's gonna evolve, take out something, just fine for us, I would say. This deck is definitely really bad against that the legendary thing that I cannot think of the name of, especially since this only deals 3 damage. So what is the play here? Don't really want to play Sylvan Justice on this in case I have to try and remove the, the whatever it's called thing. But I think that has to be the play here. There really isn't another play that I can think of. just try and push damage to the face. Hope our opponent doesn't have the card. And we'll just try and not die. I'm really bad at playing Roach types of decks, Forest types of decks. You know, as much as they say D-Shift is hard, I think Forest decks are way harder. And there's the Fire Lizard, and I don't even think they say D-Shift's hard. Looks like our opponent does not have the thing. What the heck is this? Okay. Let's see here. Deal X damage to enemy. Follow exhales the number of drain cards, and then draw 2 cards and deal damage 2 times. Okay. Well then. Interesting for my opponent, I suppose. Let's see here. I definitely want to do this. So this is one of those like double target, not at the same time, but target right after target, which is kind of cool. Be able to do that. Fairy Dragon. Beetle Warrior. Oh, we have a pretty sizable force here, I guess. Do this just in case of a Breath of Salamander. I mean, we're looking okay. If our opponent does not heal, a Roach here would be lethal. Otherwise, I can't think of a single card that will give us lethal. That Roach would give us exactly lethal if they do not heal. We're just playing some sort of Aggro Forest. There's the Breath of Salamander. Dragoon Scyther. That's just gonna clear both of our boards. So a Roach off the top is what we are looking for. Or something that bounces every turn. Ephemera. What the heck? Okay, no, I'm just really stupid for doing that. But it's, okay, I guess, if our opponent can remove the ephemera. So basically, I should have probably played the Ancient Elf first, so it doesn't bounce us back, but basically, hopefully our opponent did not draw the thing. Oh, it's a little annoying. But basically, ephemera hits them for 1, and then the Beetle Warrior with the ephemera boost is going to be able to get 3. But of course I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm not. So I definitely should have played the Ancient Elf there. Now I got the Beetle Warrior for the exact lethal there. Well then. Maybe it was okay, I guess. Some Aggro Forest deck against Dragon. I mean, when Dragon's playing these, basically, the thing with our opponent's Dragon deck is they really need to be drawing the whatever the card is called, the 1/4 Prime Starkeeper, Prime something. I'll figure it out sometime. You know, maybe I'll just search it up right now, so I don't look like an idiot. Let us see what the card's name is. Let's take a drink of water. Let's see the card list. And let's look for Dragoncraft. So the card is called Prime Dragon Keeper. Okay, there we go. Prime Dragon Keeper. And we're getting sword here. That is what the heck, man? What kind of hand is this? So we're definitely ditching one of the fairy circles. I mean, They're both animated, so it doesn't matter which one we ditch. I guess the Elf Child is fine. I think I'll keep it. Elf Child Mage just seems very good against an aggressive sword deck. Ooh, Ancient Elf. Ooh, and there's the aggressive sword deck. Which is perfect for us. Oh baby, that is pretty good for us. Oh baby. So we're gonna clear that. Play 2 followers if our opponent, can't do anything. Plays a Princess Vanguard. We'll just slam down an Ancient Elf, which will be a beautiful for us. Perseus. So it's a double 1-drop? Oh, only... That seems pretty bad. The good old classic 2 1-drops into Ancient Elf. I'm actually only playing 2 Ancient Elves in the list, but when that happens, it happens. Novice Trooper is fine. I think we can go for a little bit of board control here. Wood of Brambles, wow. Ooh, that is a spicy one. Man, that's super sweet. So I really do not know how to play this at all. I think in that case we do play the Wood of Brambles. You can actually choose to trade here. Play Elf Child May and Water Fairy. So this means the 1 damage of the Perseus is not going to be able to do anything to any of our followers. Maybe would have just enjoyed the 4 damage to the face, but we will be able to turn on Elf Song if we would like to. And our opponent should have foreseen this. Should have foreseen an aggro type forest deck being played. That is true. And I did actually foresee the Quick Blader. Not a Taji, but a Quick Blader. But good thing we were playing some sort of aggro deck, because if we were playing D-Shift, that would have been a loss. Though D-Shift is a D-Shift. Some sort of Aggro Forest. Certainly this list is not optimized. Certainly, probably not a good list, but Forest is fun. Whenever I started playing Shadowverse, I really enjoyed Forest. I was playing some sort of like super convoluted Forest deck that had a really bad win rate, but it's just fun to be bouncing stuff and playing stuff. Now Forest seems to be pretty good, but it's just so like annoying to play. Ooh, our opponent is 50,000, so they must be doing their placements right now. And I also noticed that our opponent has the Daria. I think the okay, I'm gonna mulligan this. Wood of Brambles seems fine, I guess. With the D-Shift, I mean, Wood of Brambles is not good. Water Fairy is certainly a keep. I think it's fine. Just to get, if our opponent's playing D-Shift, they're playing some Conjure Golems, shenanigans. Wood of Brambles can be decent. It allows my followers, my 1/1s, to trade 1-for-1 with the Conjure Golem, which is pretty nice. Ooh, that's not a very good hand. So we do want to draw something, like maybe a Fairy Circle or something. And we're probably going to be playing Wood of Brambles, Kaleidoscopic, which is fine. I mean, there's an argument to play nothing there, but that is not the one we want to see. I think we can just go ahead and play Wood of Brambles here. I think we're going to be able to play next turn Water Fairy Glimmering Wings. So our opponent is plus playing D shift with Daria as the leader, which is, you know, come on, man, you should be playing Daria if you're playing Daria, man. Elfchild May. I do not believe that changes anything. We're just gonna... Okay, Roach is an interesting one, I guess. Unfortunately, our opponent has a very high life total. You know, full health. They've had a lot of time. We just haven't been able to mount anything. Gonna bounce the water fairy. There's the conjure golem. Pretty annoying actually. Oh, the beetle warrior is pretty bad. So the problem with dumping out all these 1/1s is that we will need a 1-drop to turn on the Elf Song next turn. Can I just... I think we just... Oh, actually we will have 1-drop. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think we can just turtle around and do nothing at all. So we're gonna have to try and present multiple threats for our opponent, which I still don't think is a good idea. Like, I still don't think we're doing well at all. Like, D-shift 20 health on turn 5, I mean, that's just crazy. Well, that's Fate Sand for 0, which is fine. Angelic Snipe is annoying. Okay. Nature's Guidance is not bad, but we definitely need to just, you know, get on the aggro plan. That's a decent amount of damage, 7 damage. Opponent's certainly like in a very good position. We have actually a decent amount of Storm in our hand. Merlin is actually a card I like to see. It gives us a high chance of something in our hand to live, something on our in play living. If it goes into the 4/4, like our opponent probably has 1 removal spell, which there it is. Hopefully, no Fire Embrace would be nice. Usually, a lot of the time I see D-shift killing on turn. What turn? Turn 8, so it looks like we have a couple turns, not a couple turns, but 2 turns to try and find lethal, which is a little unfortunate. If we had, you know, 8 play points, we can definitely kill our opponent. So I think certainly if we want to play fairy, just go fairy, I guess. The Fairy Whisper. Just get a large board position, I guess. Unfortunately, there are no 0 mana cards. 0 play point cards will make this a lot easier. So we have 3 points of burst, which is a little unfortunate. A Roach off the top would be really nice, though. Just hoping for a Roach off the top. Stick Ring is fine. I'm assuming I'm playing as if we're dead next turn. I don't think we're gonna die this turn. Very unlikely. But it's still possible, but there's Conjure Golem, which is fine. Our opponent has 1 play point left, which is a little encouraging, but fortunately we do not have extra burst. Wood of Brambles is not helping. We can go fairy to Nature's Guidance. Hopefully draw a Roach would be lethal. Another Nature's Guidance. Okay. Certainly the play here to do this. We'll cast 2 cards. If we go Fairy, Nature's Guidance, drawing into a Roach would still not be lethal, unfortunately. Oh man, I'm just... Okay, I'm just really bad at this game. Oh man. No. Like I said, I'm very bad at playing Roach, so the play there was I was gonna be at 5 here. I think we're probably just dead. I had 2 and 2. I shouldn't definitely not have traded right away. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know what, like, kind of going crazy there. But that would have been us 2. We had 2 2/2s. We had 4 spells cast there. We've been able to play the Roach hit in there and gone to lethal. Instead, we're just gonna, you know, I'm not sure if we're dead, if our opponent's just desperation playing this. So it looks like they had the D shifts, but did they have the kill conditions? There's the single Flame Destroyer, a Levi. We'll see what our opponent has. We have 12 on board, unlikely to have 5 out of hand. Maybe a D-shift that costs 10 is possible. Really haven't been counting the spells. We definitely should have won this game. I am a complete idiot. Kind of disgusting. It looks like we're not going to be lucky though. Deal 7 damage. Looks like we are going to be lucky. Our opponent's going to be able to give us the game here. Play a Beetle Warrior. I mean, certainly Forest, you know, we hit our opponent for the first point of damage on turn 5, and then we were able to pull it out, you know, in 4 turns to get the kill. Ooh, that's a nice Archer Airbound Barrage. Maybe I'm gonna have to play that card a little more in deck, just as, you know, what a sick art, the foil too. So we messed up our opponent's placement matches. They're at exactly 50,000. I've been hovering around here for so long. I've just been playing like not really like amazing decks, just having fun playing at, you know, about 50%. So I got a nice win streak with the D-shift there. Nice win streak with Forest. Maybe this is a pretty cool deck. Forest seems really good so far. I mean, the decks I've been playing have been really good. This deck even played poorly, missed lethal, but could still make it out just, you know, that tad, because our opponent got kind of a bad draw, I would say. Maybe not, but we will chalk up that for 3 wins in a video, which is pretty good. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hope everybody liked the video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you later.